What's up, guys? Matthew here, getting ready to watch episode 1108 of One Piece. Last we saw one of the weaker episodes of the Egghead arc. Honestly, mulling over it for a little bit. Probably the worst, honestly, but still enjoyable. I mean, I'm not going to expect a 10 out of 10 episode every episode. It felt more of a setup, more of a Scooby-Doo ourselves, split up the group a little bit. But the most important thing to come out of the episode was Boa's... Is it S Snake? Is that Boa's Seraphim? Going rogue. Turning York? I believe it was York to stone. I was, questioning what was going on. You'd have to wonder if... Is it just the snake, or is it all of them? I would probably lean towards all of them. I don't really see a specific reason to as why hers would go rogue on its own. Especially because Boa is not really important to the story right now. She's obviously going to come back at some point. But I would lean more towards that. All of them going rogue. And not only that, but, you have to wonder... I was trying to predict some of the people, but someone's probably a traitor. There's a traitor in our midst. Someone's probably controlling them, whom we don't expect. My original thought, the minute that the... I forget the name of the... When the sphere came down and it let CP0 in, I felt like there was a traitor. I thought that it was going to build up to a traitor, and it sort of felt like it got either pushed to the side or maybe it was Stussy, but Stussy seemed surprised by it, so I didn't know then if there was 100% a traitor. Now there feels like a 100% traitor. I mean, something feels very off here. And going along with that, I feel like it had to have been one of the Vegapunks. And... my original, from the beginning, I don't know why. I just didn't like York. I don't know. I just got weird vibes from York. She didn't really feel that important. And I don't know. I got weird vibes. But now that she's turned to stone, I would think that has to be thrown into the garbage. One could think, unless she's a mastermind. But attacked Pythagoras. I don't think it's going to be Pythagoras. Edison, it could be, I don't know. That's definitely, I don't know. Okay, because honestly, I could see a situation where they pull like Pythagoras is the one behind it, and he knew about it, and so he went there by himself, and that's why he was attacked. Anything like that. I don't, maybe it's still, look, I don't know if it's one of those situations where I don't trust the character because I don't like them. But it could still be York. Hell with it. Maybe she turned herself into stone. I don't know. But it's either York or Edison, I would think. I think I would have to lean towards Edison right now. Just because... I don't know. We'll see. We'll get into it. Wasn't really anything else super important in that episode. Hopefully we have some heavy hitters right here. Let's get into the reaction. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I got some cool stuff in the description if you wanted to check it out. And let's get into this episode. Why is music kind of hitting? I really hope that there is more Seraphim. I mean, a Doflamingo one, a Crocodile one. Maybe, hell, I don't know when they were created. I know it takes a while, but maybe Weevil or anything like that. That'd be cool. I mean, what is the point of York other than to just eat and drink? And shit, apparently. So, like, her personality is greed. Maybe it is Lilith and York, because they both have the two only negative personalities. Didn't break it? And yo, hold up a second. How did York? Well, York seems pretty young as well, but why is York falling in love with a child, bro? The design on the Seraphims looks so cool. Someone of equal or above power is controlling them. But if it was equal power, I feel like it would stop. It is all of them. Zora protecting CP0? Man, how did the... Because they just did this, you know what I mean? I don't see where they could have given the order. They're here for CP0. I'm trying to think of who would want CP0. So it's not the government. So it has to be a Vegapunk. Am I correct in assuming that? Because the only people above Vegapunk on the totem pole would be like would want CP0.
彼らはセラフィムだ。意見順位を試す。S ホーク、S ベア。止まれ。こいつら CP0 も狙ってきやがんだ。情をつけたまま死なせたら後味悪いからよ。
They're not. It ain't over. Yo, we're getting Frankie crotch shots now? What is going on with this show, bro? So if they want CP0, why is S-Snake attacking? It's not Lilith. It feels like she's attacking other Vegapunks. That would be my thought. If they're going after CP0 and they attacked Pythagoras and York, it is just feeling kind of sus. Just because of the lack of. Great transition.
この命令を出したのはベガパンクということになる。
Okay. Oh, I forgot about the other one, Atlas. Ah, I forgot about Atlas, but no, it's not Atlas.
すべて計算済みだとしたら、誰かが我々を
It's not Shaka.
皆殺しにしようと
It's not Lilith. It's not Pythagoras. It's either Edison, York, or Atlas. It's not Atlas. It's Edison or York. I'm down to Edison or York. I feel like they like red herrings. Oh! Didn't I say this? I didn't expect it to be against Seraphim. I thought I said this like 2 episodes ago or something like that. But do they really need? That's funny. Because of how repetitive the humor in One Piece is, it doesn't really get you that often. That got me right there. That's a good one. I feel like Edison is kind of being built up as a red herring because I'm not seeing him as often, and we haven't gotten as much of him. But I still don't trust York, man. I just don't. Ooh. Bro, it's been like a day. It. What are these guys? Oh, are these? Oh, they actually did get. Oh! So one of the Vegapunks did. Okay. Man, which Vegapunk is cooking right now? Damn, they got. Wow. I don't want to revert back to the basic, but because the entire episode I'm just thinking about who did it. I think I might have to. I think oh, where are we at? I think I might have to land on York, even though that she's stone right now because of the greed. Just making it simple. I think that could be an easier. Oh my God, who else? Yeah, they're sending everyone. Are we getting a repeat? This is like 20 Buster calls, man. I like Sentomaru, man. Well, no. Well, no, actually not. It'd be crazy if we got a repeat of that Robin shot with the Thousand Sunny. So, do they want to kill Vegapunk because he discovered something specific, or is it because of the missing G5, G7, G8, and they think that he's trying to do something? I hate when One Piece says that, like, the villains don't fight, they gotta talk in monologue. No, they don't. But do Luffy and Zoro really need backup? Okay.
決まってんだろうが。
Sword leg?
俺は
Oh my god! All the callbacks.
スパスパの実の能力。
One of the bestest character designs in this entire show, man. Daz Bones is that guy. Okay, that was episode 1108 of One Piece. Things are heating up with this trader. It's 100% one of the Vegapunks. We're gonna piece this together, okay? Off the bat, it's not Shaka. It's just not Shaka, and it's not Atlas either. Those are the two, like, innocent, like 100% no. Lilith, I think it would be too easy to make the traitor someone whose personality is evil. And not only that, but S-Snake is like attacking her, like, doesn't feel fake. It doesn't feel like there was a way that it could be fake. And then finally, I'm gonna get rid of Pythagoras. Little too innocent for me. I mean, one could argue that. So here's my thing. Okay, the main culprits, in my opinion, are Edison and York. I don't know that much about either of them. I feel like they're the least shown members. So, but a big difference here is that Edison is just straight up not shown. He seems good, but he's not been shown that much. As opposed to York, who's not been shown that much. I'm not saying that she's been shown, but and the strategy or the way that they're showing Edison is that they're just not involving him with the story, with this, especially with the Seraphim right now. Whereas York obviously was turned to stone, and this, with the argument that I'm going to make, could be used for Pythagoras as well. But there was no fight. She just showed up, turned stone, and is gone now. Got punched while stone and didn't break. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could be tinfoil hat right now. I could be going crazy, but I'm piecing this together, man. And again, same thing with the no fight. You could say that with Pythagoras too, where, he was off screen, had a fight, looked like he got attacked, and he was miraculously saved, miraculously alive. But then he got attacked later with Lilith. So I'm going to put my money on York just for, I want to put all my eggs in the basket. It's not common that I immediately dislike or feel off or feel, I don't want to say uninterested, but like, I felt something off with York right when she was introduced. So I'm gonna have to just stick with my guns, hope that I'm right for now. I mean, the minute I get some more evidence, I'll switch horses. I have no shame. But I'm gonna say York. Okay. Maybe. I want to see Edison next episode. I do want to say I want to get some. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. Oh no, he's with Nami and Robin and Sanji. Yep, that's the group. Right? That's the group. I believe. I don't feel like he could pull something with Sanji there. So I think because York has been so isolated and is always isolated, I feel like she could be the one to maneuver in secrecy. They think she's sleeping or something for 10 hours, and then she's off and kidnapping naval branches and kidnapping Stella. You know what I mean? Kidnapping the Vegapunk. We are on the precipice of simultaneous 29 Buster calls. I do wonder just how hard we're gonna go with this, because, and I have been getting the feeling. I said it earlier. I really hope we do get a parallel shot of Egghead being on fire and burning and destroyed with the Thousand Sunny, and hopefully Vegapunk or the innocent Vegapunks and the Straw Hat crew making it off the island. I feel like that would be very powerful. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. But my point is, when does this stop? Because it seems like every episode, they just keep sending more and more and more and more and more. And I would... This feels like an Impel Down type of arc where we need to get in and get out. But something keeps stopping us from getting out. Something new. Every couple episodes. You know what I mean? So it's CP0, and then it's Traders, and then it's going to be Kizaru, and then maybe J. Garcia Saturn, St. J. Garcia Saturn. And then, you know what I mean? Maybe they send the other 4 of the remaining... I am drunk right now, man. The other 4 or 5 elders... maybe they send Ryukyogyu, maybe they send Fujitora, although I think Fujitora would be on our side, quite frankly. Maybe they send in Alkainu. You know what I mean? Where does this end? And then my big question. Maybe I sense a slight tinge of selfishness, like, I don't... If the world, it seems like one could argue, cares more about his own existence being more detrimental to society, to this world, than knowing the secrets of the Void Century and everything surrounding that. Because if it's something surrounding the Void Century, it's just a buster call. You know what I mean? But if Sabo is about to reveal his identity to the world, he nukes an entire island off the face of the planet. You know what I mean? Maybe and then my point to that is, at what point does this become a Im situation? At one point does Im go, I gotta kill these guys, I gotta nuke the island. Just because there's so many threats to the government right there. I don't know. I think that could be potentially interesting. And I think maybe it could require a trader like really high up in the government that says, we got them, they're done, and then they can escape. So maybe someone like Fujitora does show up. Maybe Garp, if Garp survives. If Garp survives. Oh man, that was a good episode. I'm loving the animation. I'm loving the music. Very consistent, which is something that post time skip arcs sometimes fail to do, is be consistent with everything. But again, this was another banger, another hitter, and I am very excited for the next episode next week. So I will see you guys for the One Piece reaction next week. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got some cool links in my description that if you guys would be interested in checking out, I would also appreciate. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.